Okay, Imam al-Mahdi, how are you?
MashaAllah, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Christopher. My real name,
And
Christopher.
what's and what's
It is the same meaning as Muhammad Abdullah. Same meaning. Understand? Now you like to laugh, but you look it up. Christopher means what? Do you know? You say you live in the West. You speak English. What does my name mean? It's singular. Singular.
I imagine Imam al-Mahdi. I didn't think he's going to be aggressive. I thought he's going to be like respectful and nice and very mannerful.
Oh, and
perhaps
respectful and nice, but you laughed first,
Perhaps.
so you showed me disrespect in your laugh because of my name. You understand that, right?
Do you know why I laughed?
Yes, you laughed because of my title, and you made fun. You say, Mama Mahdi's in the background, and you laughed. And you said, oh, he has nothing better to do than to come on your program, and you laughed. Just like Abraham and Sarah, yes, you laughed. Now, I have a question for you.
No. I need to address what you said, Imam al-Mahdi. You know, so okay, what is not factual about what I said? Aren't you Imam al-Mahdi?
Do what?
Are you Imam al-Mahdi or no?
This is my title. Yes.
No, I'm asking a serious question. Like, do you know what Imam Mahdi is a figure in Islam, right? I don't know if you're aware of that or not.
I am well aware of who I am.
Okay, do you consider yourself that entity, or this is just a trolling name? It's one of two things. It's either you are or you're not.
That is my identity. And you will learn. You will learn if you allow me to ask a question.
You need to relax first, Imam al-Mahdi. Imam al-Mahdi, you need to relax first, please. Look, Imam al-Mahdi, look. So if it is the truth that this is your identity, you are Imam al-Mahdi, then everything I said was true. That you are Imam al-Mahdi, you are coming to my live stream for some reason. You got nothing better to do. Because if there was, you'd be doing it. Because it would be more important, and Imam Mahdi is a wise person, so he would be doing that more important action. Wait, 1 second, Imam Mahdi, wait, man, like, come, Imam Mahdi.
Are you not important? You're not important?
No, I'm not significant. I'm just another human being. I'm servant of Allah.
No, every human being is important.
Okay, but let me finish Imam Mahdi, which is supposed to be far superior and more important than me. Okay, so Imam Mahdi far superior and much more knowledgeable, and what I was laughing at really is how you're dressed, honestly. I'm not really. This is what made me laugh most, because it looks more like trying to take an Egyptian kind of persona or something, right? Like, you know.
Well, I don't dress like this all the time. I dress like this for your channel because of a question or something I'm going to teach you. Is so that way this hair will help you understand what I have done, but.
You're not going to hit me with it, is it?
You admit that you laughed at the way that I address. So is it okay for you to laugh at people?
If a person is wearing like something which is not his history, his life, his heritage, and he's trying to seem something that he isn't, of course I'm going to laugh at that. Why not? If I do the same thing, like if I start dressing now like a woman, which is something that I'm not, of course you should laugh.
I don't want to discuss that kind of nonsense, my friend. Now, come on.
Okay, if
I know what a man and a woman
is. Let me give you another example then. Let me give you another. If I dress like a Scottish person and start like having the singing item that they sing with and start wearing their dress, you can laugh. You can laugh, no problem. Most of my friends would laugh. I don't think it's the issue. Now, when you say, no, wait. Imam Mahdi, wait, look. This is just not why I bring people to speak. Let's not speak about this. You laughed, I laughed. Okay, you go ahead now. Tell me the important things. We do not waste people's time on things which are not important. Now, go ahead. You want to teach me something, you said? Go ahead, teach me your wisdom.
I ask you a question. First, I ask you a question. You, in your Quran, you believe the story of Musa and meeting Allah at the fire, and he takes a staff and he turns it into a serpent. Yes?
Okay. Yeah, I believe in everything in the Quran. Yes.
Do you know the proper interpretation of that story? Let me ask you, what is your interpretation of the way that you have learned it from your teachers? What is your interpretation of that story?
هلا أخبرتني أنت بتفسير هذه الآيات لأنك أعلم مني وأنت الإمام المهدي فأنت بالطبع أعلم مني فهلا أخبرتني ما هو تفسير هذه الآيات.
So you believe that this turned into a snake?
No, I asked you a question.
You believe that this turned into a snake? Yes or no? I asked you a question. You would not answer my question. You're asking me a question in Arabic because you want to see if I speak Arabic. Hal tarafun manakun. Okay, we're not talking Arabic. We're talking English because you say you live in the West. Let's use our language that we speak. And all the viewers can understand it as well, yes?
Are you one person or more than one?
My spirit is different than my flesh.
Okay. أنت قلت هل تعرفون ما نكون وهذا جمع وإن كنت لا تدري الفرق بين الجمع والمفرد في اللغة العربية فكيف تكون أنت الإمام المهدي؟
Look, you want to speak Arabic. Why? We are English. You live in America. you live in America.
Imam Muhammad Abdullah, Imam al-Mahdi is an Arab. You don't speak Arabic, Imam al-Mahdi?
I speak many languages.
Okay, so answer my question. Answer my question.
I speak many different languages, but we are in English because this channel is English, and you are speaking in English with all of the people that are following you. So I'm speaking in English. Don't change it up. I ask a question. What is your belief of the story? What is your interpretation of how you have been taught? It's a plain, simple answer. Yes, I believe that Allah turned sticks into snakes.
Okay, let me answer you. Okay. تفسير الآية أن موسى عليه السلام أخذ العصا ثم حولها الله عز وجل إلى ثعبان التقف سحر هؤلاء السحرة حول موسى عليه السلام. I completely answered your question exactly about Musa عليه السلام and the stick. There you go. What other questions do you have?
Okay, so your answer is wrong. Do you know how to speak?
What did I say?
Let me say. Do you know how to speak Egyptian?
What did I say? That is what I was wrong.
No, just listen, please. You have to, if you want to learn, you
look, Imam Mahdi, you're on my channel. We need to allow each other to speak. Look, you made first a statement. You said my answer is wrong. Can you then clarify? Because you cannot take over the conversation. Like, it's not how it's going to work. You made a claim. By the way, you're talking to yourself in the backstage. No one can hear you. Not me or anyone else in the street. So no point of speaking in the backstage. He's still speaking in the backstage. Perhaps there's no point to continue the conversation. Okay, look, I'm going to give you one more chance, Imam Mahdi. Because, you know, you are a phenomenal figure of Islamic history, right? So I'll give you another chance. You said my answer is wrong. Can you clarify? Again, please don't speak to yourself in the backstage. People might have wrong ideas about you. Look, no one can hear you there. Okay, look, let me finish my statement and then you can respond to my statement. You said my answer, which I've given you in the Arabic language, which was a direct answer to your question, by the way. You can explain to me why this direct answer is wrong.
Okay, Wajid is a goddess known in Egypt. Wajid is the goddess, W-A-D-J-E-T. Wajid is a woman, a female, the head of a female, the body of a serpent. Sometimes she is depicted as the head of a serpent, the body of a female. During the days of Egypt, and I will correct you, Pharaoh did not claim to be a god. Pharaoh claimed to be a son of Ra. Pharaoh is son of Ra, not God. All right? So in the aspect, when the priests of Egypt want to declare who is Pharaoh, they take a thing called a crook, which is the staff of Musa. This is not a stick. It was the crook that a firstborn gets from his father. When they go into the courts, they cast their sticks. Have you ever heard of throwing bones on the ground or throwing things on the ground to see where they land, and then they prophesy that way? It's an ancient ritual. So we're going to ancient rituals of Egypt. They would cast their rods, their staffs on the ground, and whichever one fell a certain direction or fell over or crossed another, it is in the manner, this one ate that one. This one is greater, Allahu Akbar, greater than this one. Okay? So the staff did not turn into a snake. Allah does not practice witchcraft. In fact, he calls it an abomination. So if you say that the Quran is 100% accurate, all books are fifth-handed material. First, Allah speaks to a prophet. The prophet speaks to people. The people who hear the prophet speak, they go and write books. Men read the books that they write, and they want to teach you the interpretation of those books. All books of every religion are fifth-handed material. So when you go around and you state that Islam is the only religion, the only true way, look at all the people that the Most High God has created. Are you going to go to them and tell them that they're wrong? Who are you as a man to say what the word of God is or isn't? Now, when you go around and you saying that sticks turn into snakes, and this is written in your Quran.
Okay. Imam Mahdi, okay.
Moses didn't speak Egyptian or Hebrew. He spoke Egyptian. So when he writes,
look, you've been speaking for a while. I allowed you to speak. Look, let me respond because you made so many points. Look, Imam Mahdi, look. The difference between me and you, which have to rely on someone who teaches you hieroglyphics and then someone who teaches you Arabic, and then you try to understand.
Me and you is Allah teaches me directly. You get taught by men.
You cannot even let someone else speak, Imam Mahdi. You've been speaking for 2-3 minutes, man. Like, let me finish the statement I'm making. You know? So there's no point of them bringing you back, honestly. Look, Imam al-Mahdi cannot speak the Arabic. Imam al-Mahdi, which is an Arab, according to the Prophet ﷺ, which is going to come and unite the Muslims, is a guy called Christopher wearing an Egyptian costume, who cannot speak the Arabic language, nor understand the Arabic language, nor explain the Arabic language. And he's accusing an Arab, someone who can read the Arabic language actually and reads the Quran directly, of taking information from other sources, while he himself does not know Arabic, does not know other languages, and is talking about some Egyptian stuff and wearing a costume and has a staff in his hand, you know? So we ask a lot. The thing is, people like this, they need to, honestly, we need to show the world people like this, because they can understand. Look, you are trying in a way to make a mockery for our tradition. Our tradition says Imam al-Mahdi is someone who is a righteous individual that Allah Azza wa Jal is going to send, that is going to lead the Muslims or unite them back under one banner in unity. And he's one of the signs, the major signs of the Day of Judgment. So you deserve people to see how irrational your behavior is, because you are making a mockery of our faith by your behavior, even if you don't know you are, but you are. So we show the world is like that. Perhaps you've not taken. He keeps screaming now by himself in the backstage. You know, I hope that Allah guides you and that you get like over your anger issues and all of that and things like that. And I recommend you don't go to any psychiatrist who is in the Western world, because most of them, they don't really help you.
يا دعاة رب السماء يا من صنعتم في الأرض نورا يا قلوبا فيها الوفاء بشركم اليوم السرور